Hey guys, Game Nerd here, and I'm going to be talking about a very, very, very popular, and I put emphasis on very because this is a very, very popular and hot topic. Now, for right now, nothing has happened to the internet in Canada, but now that net neutrality has been repealed, which means, in layman's terms, net neutrality has been gotten rid of in the United States. Now that net neutrality has been repealed, and the FCC and Trump and the Republican Democratic Party, they can now, at any given time, abolish and destroy net neutrality. Now, let me explain, for those who don't know, what this means. This means net neutrality. This means a very, very scary thing. This means that the ISPs, basically, what this means, the ISPs, the internet service providers, couldn't control the traffic of, where things are going, what people are doing, all things like that. But with these net neutrality rules in place, at least in Canada, net neutrality no longer exists in the US, at least not at the moment. I have a feeling we're going to get it back. And the reason I say this is because the chairman of the FCC is being attacked. I watched a video today. If you're familiar with Rich of Review Tech USA, I have a subscription to his channel. I've seen all his videos, at least the ones where I've been, for how long I've been subscribed to his channel. I'm not quite familiar with his humble beginnings, but that's besides the point. The chairman of the FCC, which, I mean, there are billions of videos on this matter, there are tons of articles on this matter, people are pissed off. People are pissed off because the chairman of the FCC, might as well say his name, Ajit Pai, which Donald Trump made Ajit Pai the chairman of the FCC, and he vowed that when he became chairman, he vowed to destroy the internet and destroy net neutrality. So there's something... We need to do something now. There are people fighting for net neutrality in the US. Like I say, nothing has changed in Canada. But if net neutrality gets repealed in Canada and the FCC and the government, if this happens, this is essentially going to destroy the internet. Because corporations like, there's 5 corporations at the moment that are behind abolishing net neutrality. There's Verizon, AT&T, Comcast, and a few others that are behind destroying net neutrality. Because they believe, and the FCC believe, that the internet has been open and free, and that is considered a bad thing. Right now, also, Netflix is suing the FCC for an exuberant amount of money, and also, which I think is good, Ajit Pai today was doxxed, by Anonymous, which is a very famous hacker group that a lot of you are familiar with. Ajit Pai was doxxed. The chairman of the FCC is under attack, and a lot of people are pissed off. But what you think was going to happen. Because when democracy fails, it doesn't matter which part of the world you're in. When you don't listen to people, when you don't have, when there's ineffective means of communication, especially when you are a political government official, now all the political spectrum voted against net neutrality. 83% of the American people and all people on the political spectrum voted against to abolish net neutrality. And also, Barack Obama, for those who think he can do no wrong, he appointed Ajit Pai to be a part of the FCC. So Barack Obama wasn't all flowers and roses either. So basically, again, just to recap, Ajit Pai, who is the chairman of the FCC, is under attack. He got doxxed by Anonymous. All his personal information, his phone number, where he lives, all his personal information has gone out into the open because democracy has failed. 83% of the votes by American people, and also votes by all the political spectrum, nobody wants to see net neutrality go away. The only people, the only people that want to abolish net neutrality is the chairman of the FCC. And since Ajit Pai became the chairman of the FCC and he has Trump on his side, he has ISPs on his side. But he's all like you're. What did you think was going to happen, Ajit Pai? Yes, you've become the chairman of the FCC. Yes, you've abolished net neutrality in the United States. Did you not think that maybe people were going to fight back? I mean, look at how many people are suing you. And it's really funny. Netflix is suing you. The whole FCC is being sued, and I can only imagine the amount of money that's going to come out of your pocket, and what's going to happen. Because not only is it Netflix, it's Anonymous has put all your personal information out there, and I can't believe what you've done. I hope it was worth it, and I hope you're running scared, and I hope that you burn in hell, because you need to burn in hell. You need to be stopped. You need to go back and work for Verizon. Go back and be a lawyer for the FCC, because we know ever since you became chairman that you've wanted to get rid of Obama's rules. You've wanted to get rid of net neutrality for a very long time. This isn't new news. This is old news. And somebody needs to put you in your place. And I really, really hope that you, having all your information being put out, all your personal information, email, where you live, phone number, everything, all your personal information being put out by Anonymous has hindered your decision. I hope you're running scared, because you've opened Pandora's box. And you mess with net neutrality. You are you mess with the bull, you get the horns. So I hope that you fix what you've done, because this is the world's biggest mistake that the FCC has done. And as far as Trump goes, not that Barack Obama was not, he was not pro net neutrality, not like all of us, but I think somebody needs to stop him too. Just somebody needs to put him in his place somehow. There's a lot of pros and cons to getting rid of net neutrality. I mean, yes, there's probably a lot of things going on behind the scenes with the ISPs, but what does that matter to us? The fact of the matter is that you mess with the way people consume content. You want the ISPs, they want to pay the ISPs and the corporations, because it's corporate bullshit is what it is. I hate having to talk about this sort of thing, but just because it's such a hot topic right now, and a lot of people on YouTube are pissed off at the chairman of the FCC, I hope that putting all your personal information out there has shown you that if you mess with the way that our content is consumed, or you mess with the way that we access our content and the way that we wish to access our content, you're going to get a lot of people really pissed off at you. So, hope that you learn your lesson.